All right, here we go with MLB Picks here for Friday, August 14th. Tony T, our MLB Picks show here for Friday action. We'll have all 15 games. Before we get into just a couple things, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel where we have free MLB Picks updated all season long. Free picks every day from the major sports, making it a great time to subscribe, guys. Give us a like, a thumbs up on this video. It really helps our channel out, builds up our audience. Then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. We are a multi-capper site showcasing top performers in our industry. Click the link to the hot capper, get signed up to long-term passes. Top performer like Brandon Check for the year. Ruben Marlborough's been hot. Nick up there as well. Joseph Schultz has been an absolute tear of late. Daniel up there. Ruben, great results, guys. Click their links, get signed up to our long-term passes. Latest print picks here, send the page. Best bets and more will be locked and loaded for the card on Friday. 20% off when you use that promo code TonyT at checkout. Click the link in the description and get signed up. Also, let you know about our executive service for those big bankroll bettors. We give you picks throughout the betting cycle to ensure you get the plays and help you get the best numbers. We also rate the plays. Call or text 323-607-0203. Again, if you're big bankroll bettors betting $500 or more per game, this would be within your bankroll. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get this one started. Royals and Twins MLB pick fraction on Wednesday. Cole Ragans will start for Kansas City. Ragans in 24 starts, ERA 3.27, whip 1.17. Lefty strikes out 29%, 8% walks, ground balls 40%, .77 home runs per 9 innings. Bailey Ober is the starter for Minnesota. Ober has 22 starts, ERA 3.52, whip .97. The righty fans 27%, 6% walks. The ground balls come in 33%, 1.27 home runs per 9 innings. Casey's batting .236 on the road. Minnesota pitching limits opponents to .230 hitting at home. The Twins bullpen at home has an ERA of 3.72. Casey 31-23 to the under on the road. Team mark behind Ragans 14-9 to the under. Play will be Kansas City and Minnesota under 8. Rockies and Diamondbacks MLB pick for action on Wednesday. Tanner Gordon to start for Colorado. Gordon has 5 starts, ERA 6.15, whip of 1.33. The right-hander here strikes out 20%, 2.5% walks. His ground balls come in 35%, 2.39 home runs per 9 innings. Jordan Montgomery, the starter for Arizona. Montgomery in 17 starts, ERA 6.37, whip of 1.68. Lefty fans 14.5%, 8.5% walks. The ground balls 43%, 1 home run per 9 innings. His FIP 4.60 does suggest a drop in ERA based on form. Colorado pitching giving up 287 hitting on the road. Diamondback staff surrenders 264 hitting at home. Colorado bullpen and ERA approaching 7 on the road. Arizona over 4 at home. In their past 10 games, D-backs hitting 288, putting up 6.5 runs a game. The Rockies on the road, Diamondbacks at home. Trending to the over here, play Colorado and Arizona over 9. Pirates and Padres MLB pick for action on Wednesday. Mitch Keller will start for Pittsburgh. Keller has 23 starts, ERA 3.56, whip of 1.22. Righty fans 21%, 6.5% walks. The ground balls come in 41%, .99 home runs per 9 innings. Martin Perez is starter for San Diego. Perez in 18 starts, ERA 4.78, whip of 1.51. Lefty strikes out 18%, 8% walks. The ground balls 44%. 1.5 home runs per 9 innings. Pittsburgh hitting 235 on the road. San Diego in their past 10 games hitting 270, put up 6 runs a game. They have won 17 of 20 after winning the opener of the series. Keller on the road has an ERA of 4.59. Pittsburgh 32-41 here as an underdog, a -2 unit. Lost play San Diego -130. Rangers and Red Sox MLB pick for action on Wednesday. Dane Dunning expected to start for Texas. Dunning appeared in 20 games, ERA 4.77, whip of 1.41. The righty strikes out 23%, 11% walks, ground balls 44%, 1.51 home runs per 9 innings. Tanner Houck, your starter for Boston. Houck 23 starts, ERA 3.02, whip of 1.14. Righty fans 21%, 6.5% walks. The ground balls 55% with .51 home runs per 9 innings. Past 10 games, the Rangers bullpen sits with an ERA of 5.84. The Rangers are at 6.55. Wow, here. Both bullpens, Red Sox should say here, high as well. In this period, the Red Sox are hitting 265. Play here will be on Texas and Boston over 9.5 runs. Nationals and Orioles MLB pick for action on Wednesday. DJ Hurts, your starter for Washington. Hurts in 11 starts, ERA 4.41, whip of 1.35. Lefty strikes out 29%, 8% walks, ground balls 35%, 1.65 home runs per 9 innings. Dean Kremer will start for Baltimore. Kremer has 16 starts, ERA 4.70, whip of 1.29. The righty spans 22%, 10% walks, ground balls 40%, 1.6 home runs per 9 innings. Both starters formed poor entering this game. Hurts controlled poor last outing. As this series opened, the Nationals had gone over in 5 of 6, Orioles in 11 of 15. The Baltimore Pen in their past 10 games carries an ERA of 6.82. They are 33-19 to the over, facing teams that average 4.2 runs per game or greater. The team is 12-4 to the over behind Kremer. Play will be Washington on Baltimore over 9. Cubs and Guardians MLB pick for action on Wednesday. Jameson Taillon will start for Chicago. Taillon in 20 starts in ERA 3.50, whip of 1.18. Veteran strikes out 19%, 4.5% walks. The ground balls come in 39%, 1.32 home runs per 9 innings. Alex Cobb starts for Cleveland. Cobb in his 2024 debut allowed 4 earned runs with 1 strikeout in 4 2/3 innings at Minnesota. He was out with hip injury. The right-hander last year made 28 starts in ERA 3.87, whip 1.32. He struck out 20%, 5.5% walks. His ground balls were 57%, and he had 1.13 home runs per 9 innings. Cleveland's won 8 of 9 against the Cubs. Taillon in his past 3 starts allowed 12 earned runs in 15 1/3 innings. The Guardians bullpen at home in ERA of 2.72, with the Cubs approaching 4.5. Cleveland 37-20 at home, with a plus 7.4 unit return. Chicago 19-26 when they're lined at this price between minus 105 plus 125. That's a minus 4, nearly a minus 5 unit loss. Play Cleveland minus 125. Mariners and the Tigers MLB pick for action on Wednesday. Brian Wu to start for Seattle. Wu in 13 starts, ERA 2.27, whip of 0.88. The righty fans 19%, 2.5% walks. His ground balls are 43%, 0.53 home runs per 9 innings. Brian Sammons will start, primary pitcher for Detroit. Sammons appeared in 3 games, ERA 4.15, whip of 0.62. Lefty strikes out 19%, 4% walks. Ground balls sit 25%, 2.8 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP, 6.48, does suggest a rise in ERA based on form. Tigers banging .233 at home with a minus 34 run differential. Their bullpen at home has an ERA of 4.28. Wu has allowed 2 earned runs or fewer in 3 of 4 starts. Play here will be Seattle minus 138. Cardinals and Reds MLB pick for action on Wednesday. Kyle Gibson to start for St. Louis. Gibson in 22 starts, ERA 3.99, whip of 1.32. Veteran strikes out 22%, 9% walks. Ground balls 47%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Carson Spires to start for Cincinnati. Spires in 13 appearances, ERA 4.45, whip of 1.24. The righty strikes out 21%, 5.5% walks. His ground balls are 36%, 1.29 home runs per 9 innings. Reds banging .226 at home. Their bullpen in their past 10 games an ERA of 3.86. St. Louis is struggling at the plate, as in their past 10 games hitting .232. Head-to-head, they've gone under in 7 of 9 this season. Player will be St. Louis and Cincinnati under 9.5. Marlins and Phillies MLB pick for action on Wednesday. Xavier Curry will start for Miami. Curry appeared in 7 games, ERA 5.84. The whip coming in at 1.38. The right-hander fans 14%, 4.5% walks. The ground balls are 21%, 1.82 home runs per 9 innings. Tyler Phillips will start for Philadelphia. Phillips has 6 appearances, ERA 4.83, whip of 1.07. The righty strikes out 18%, 5% walks. The ground balls are 41%. 1.71 home runs per 9 innings. Philadelphia bullpen in their past 10 games an ERA of 5.59. They've lost 11 of 15 games. Miami's won 7-11 on the road. Play Miami plus 165. Astros and Rays MLB pick for action on Wednesday. Ronel Blanco, the starter for Houston. Blanco in 22 starts, ERA 3.02, whip of 1.05. The righty fans 24%, 10% walks. The ground balls 38%, 1.34 home runs per 9 innings. Zach Littell will start for Tampa Bay. Littell in 23 starts, ERA 4.11, whip of 1.35. The righty fans 21%, 4.5% walks. His ground balls are 34%, 1.37 home runs per 9 innings. Rays hitting .224 at home with the Astros a .262 batting average on the road. Tampa Bay bullpen at home, an ERA of 4.21. They've lost 6 of 7. It is a 7-game win streak for the Astros. Rays 31-33 at home, a minus 9.1 unit loss. Team arc behind Blanco 15-7, returning 5 units. Play Houston minus 121. Athletics and the Mets MLB pick for action on Wednesday. Joey Estes will start for Oakland. Estes appeared in 16 games, ERA 4.70, whip of 1.20. The righty fans 18%, 6% walks. The ground balls are 23%, 1.2 home runs per 9 innings. David Peterson to start for New York. Peterson has 12 starts, ERA 3.34, whip of 1.42. Lefty fans 18.5%, 10.5% walks. His ground balls are 52%, 0.84 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP 4.44 does suggest a rise in ERA based on his form. New York bullpen in their past 10 games, an ERA of 4.60. Estes on the road has an ERA of 7.47. He's getting hurt with the walks and the home run ball. Peterson at home carries an ERA of 3.91 with poor control. The Mets are 41-32 to the over-facing teams that allow 4.2 runs per game or greater. Play Oakland, New York over 8.5. Yankees and White Sox MLB pick for Wednesday. Will Warren to start for New York. Warren in 2 starts allowed 12 earned runs with 12 strikeouts, but 5 walks in 9 2/3 innings of work. An 8th-round draft pick in 2021 out of Southeast Louisiana who struggled with an ERA over 6, whip of 1.41 in AAA this year. The righty did strike out 115 batters with 35 walks in 95 2/3 innings. Davis Martin will start for Chicago. Martin appeared in 3 games, ERA 3.65, whip of 1.46. The righty struck out 22%, 13% walks. His ground balls were 35%, 0.73 home runs per 9 innings. Chicago past 5 games hitting .290, put up 5.3 runs a game. Yankees bullpen in this past 10 carries an ERA of 5.53. Plays Chicago run line plus 1.5 runs plus 132. Dodgers and Brewers MLB pick Wednesday. Walker Buehler to start for LA. Buehler in 8 starts, ERA 5.84, whip of 1.51. The righty fans 18%, 6% walks. Ground balls 44%, 2.43 home runs per 9 innings. Frankie Montas will start for Milwaukee. Montas has 21 starts, ERA 5.10, whip of 1.46. The veteran strikes out 20%, 10% walks. Ground balls 41%, 1.41 home runs per 9 innings. Last, LA has won 9 of 10 against the Brewers. Montas has been roughed up over his past 5 starts. The Dodgers in their past 5 games hitting .250, putting up 5.8 runs a game. Their bullpen on the road has an ERA of 2.91. The Dodgers 15-8 when line between minus 148 and minus 118. That's a plus 3 unit return. Play LA minus 132. Blue Jays and the Angels MLB pick for action on Wednesday. Jose Berrios, the starter for Toronto. Berrios has 24 starts, ERA 3.97, whip of 1.21. The righty strikes out 19%, 7.5% walks. His ground balls come in at 42%, 1.64 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP 5.14 does suggest a rise in ERA based on his number. Tyler Anderson is the starter for LA. Anderson in 23 starts, ERA 2.99, whip of 1.15. Lefty strikes out 19%, 9% walks. Ground balls are 37%, 1 home run per 9 innings. His FIP 4.38 does imply a rise in ERA based on form. Blue Jays had won 4 of 5 against the Angels after taking the opener of this series. LA does have a minus 52 run differential at home. They are 7-13 as a favorite, minus 7.5 unit loss. Anderson's posts an ERA of near 4 at home and deals with control issues there. Play Toronto minus 108. Braves and Giants MLB pick for action on Wednesday. Grant Holmes to start for Atlanta. Holmes appeared in 13 games, ERA 3.79, whip of 1.11. The righty fans 27%, 6% walks. His ground balls are 42%, 0.71 home runs per 9 innings. Robbie Ray will start for San Francisco. Ray has 4 starts, ERA 3.98, whip of 1.18. Lefty and elite, 33% strikeout rate, 11% walks. His ground balls are 29%, 2.21 home runs per 9 innings. San Francisco bullpen in their past 10 games, an ERA of 1.83. The Braves at 6.75. Atlanta is batting .230 on the road. They've dropped 7 of 9 after the opener of this series. The team behind Holmes 0-3 in his starts play San Francisco -115. All right, that was our MLB pick show here for action on Wednesday. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have free MLB picks updated all season long. Free picks every day from the major sports, making it a great time to subscribe. Hey guys, give us a like, a thumbs up on this channel. It helps us out quite a bit. Then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com, for our best plays. Our print picks are there. And of course, use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You'll save 20% off. Link is in the description. For those big bankroll bettors, executive service, giving you picks throughout the banking cycle. Call or text 323-607-0203. Again, big bankroll bettors only there. Right, Bo Dunn coming in with his MLB picks. So I've seen Brandon as well with the pick from MLB as well up on the channel. Steve Duncan checks in with his NHL futures video. Check him out there. We got that up there. NHL training camp's a little more less than a month away. Hey, so Steve can't wait to check out that video. NHL futures from Steve. I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you later.